In 2000, we bought an abandoned 100-acre farm in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. We spent years cleaning it up, built a new house, and now are trying to make it a functional homestead farm. Welcome to Red Tool House.
Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode here at Red Tool House. You may wonder, why am I shooting inside? Well, it's dark, it's cold, and quite frankly, I'm tired of the mud. I usually don't like to shoot inside simply because the video is not about inside, it's about outside more. But I thought I'd go ahead and take the time to do this. I'm actually kind of excited about the cold. It's in the high teens right now, and so tomorrow will be Saturday as we shoot this. I'm looking forward to frozen ground. I can get out and not be knee deep in mud, so hopefully get a lot of stuff done with the frozen ground. Real quick, wanted to remind people at the front of the video to be sure to subscribe. Subscribe just helps us out and encourages us to make more videos. And then also, we wanted to announce our January contest winner. As we've mentioned in the past, we take our email list and randomly choose a person each month in 2017 from our list, and we give them a prize. January's prize was our high beam hat with the Red Tool House brand on it. And that goes to Jim B. of San Diego, California. So I've communicated with Jim. He's excited to get it, and he's promised to send us a selfie back. So as soon as it goes across the United States, he'll hopefully get a picture of that and send it to us, and we'll share that. And we wanted to announce February's prize. What we're going to do with February is we're going to give away a pair of work gloves. Now, it won't be dirty work gloves like these, but in one of my previous videos, I did a review on these lightning gear gloves, and they've held up really well. I've done a lot of firewood work with them, and they've held up really well. And what's good, I think somebody informed me that these may actually be electrician's base gloves, because I actually grabbed a hold of the electric fence the other day with these on, and I didn't soil myself. So if you want to participate in that, just make sure you go to redtoolhouse.com. Click on the button at the bottom of the home page that says sign up and be a part of our e-newsletter. Again, we're not going to blow you up. We're not going to sell your information. We're just going to communicate with you what's going on here at the homestead. Well, in this video, we want to cover real quick. People have asked, what do our morning chores look like? Again, I have a day job. I'm off homestead 4 to 5 days out of the week. So what do my morning chores look like? How do I juggle that and obviously getting into the office? So we recorded a snippet of what our typical morning routine looks like. The boys helped me out. So we've shot that, and we're also going to talk about a little life hack, that is mobile laundry. Do your laundry while you drive. It's kind of a neat way to get some clothes clean. So that's what we'll dive into now. to go?
Wait, let me go in. And it just turned off.
All right, a little side note here, a little life hack that I want to address. Working on a pig farm, especially with the mild winter that we've had copious amounts of mud. More mud than I care to talk about. But what happens is, when you work, you get pig pants. You can see nice caked on mud, all that kind of stuff. Well, even the pants I'm wearing, of course, are covered in mud. So Kelly obviously is not too keen on me taking these pants off anywhere near the house, much less inside the house, and she definitely doesn't want them going into the washing machine
that's definitely going to cake up some stuff. So as most of you know, I have a day job. My company is, my marketing company is in town, which is about a 40-minute drive for us. So I take a lot of winding back roads to get to town. So a little life hack is to use my portable washing machine. So utilizing a tote with a lid. It obviously doesn't, for me, it doesn't have to be watertight because it goes in the back of my truck. If you do this and you've got an SUV or a car, you're gonna put it in the trunk, then you'll get one of those, get a 5-gallon bucket or even a cooler that you can lock a lid down. But it's a pretty neat trick. You just, some simple ingredients and the agitation of driving down the road, especially West Virginia roads, we'll get them clean. So I wash on the way to work, and then I empty the water and I rinse on the way home. And the water, obviously, when I get there should be pretty funky, but rinse it out and then just hang them up to dry when I get home. Or if they're still kind of dirty but not caked on mud, then maybe go ahead and put them in the work clothes cycle that goes through the regular washing machine. But not a lot of work involved with it, and it's kind of fun. Temperature right now is 32 degrees, so I'm not worried about a big bunch, a tub full of water freezing. But if it was colder, you got to obviously be aware of that because you don't want to end up with pantsicles. First thing we add, of course, is our water. Now, I'm not afraid of color fade or anything like that, so I'm going to put some warm water. 5 gallons obviously isn't going to do what I need. Probably go 10 gallons, so I'll get another bucket here. Okay, next 5-gallon bucket going in. That's pretty good. That's a depth I like. And now we need to add soap. And I use a little bit more aggressive soap than laundry soap. I use our car wash soap. Obviously doesn't help if you've got dry skin issues. But don't be afraid of soap. As I tell my 15-year-old, soap is your friend. Don't be afraid of it. Add it liberally. Not as liberal as I get anymore. So okay, so what's the next ingredient? Next ingredient is your pants. We'll search our pockets for loose change or electronic devices, because that's something that happens a lot around here. Pants pattern number 1, and while we're at it, let's be efficient as possible. Let's put pants pattern number 2 in. Ooh, that concrete's cold. Now, usually to get this kind of footage, you have to be a paying customer. Ouch. Oh, guess what I didn't do? Search my pockets. Oh yeah, pocket full of screws. Oh, good, no electronic devices. Okay, so just shove those down in there. Keep your socks out. Put the lid on. Actually, the one thing to watch is the water level. The water level's a little low on this. I'd like to have a little more agitation, so I'd probably need to add maybe another half bucket there. So probably add another 2 gallons. So I'll take a little break and do that. Maybe put some pants on. Well, it's all fun and games walking around with no pants on until the wind starts blowing. Okay, so we're going to add maybe another half bucket there. Yes. Gets us what we like. So let's do a little bird's eye view here. So as you can see, drop the camera in the water there, that'd be good. Got some depth. We can get some agitation. Got some pretty good foam going there. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is put the lid on. Get it all snapped down. Traveling in the back of the truck, you may want to strap a bungee across it, but I'll put it up against the cab so there shouldn't be any wind dragging over that. And we'll record next when we get to the office and do the rinse cycle. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, well now I have pants on and it's time to head to work. So we're going to drive the 45-minute drive to the office. And to make sure you guys really get the full experience of this, I'm going to record the whole 45 minutes while I sing the entire album of Houses of the Holy. So, no, that's not true. I'll pick you up when we get to the office.
him at the office and we'll check our laundry. Nice and soapy. Definitely some dirty water we see there. Okay, right here. Little sudsy, little soapy, little dirty. Okay, well, home from work. That's the only problem with doing this kind of stuff this time of year. It obviously is dark by the time I get home. But while at work, I changed out the water, so I put fresh water back in, and suffice to say, my pants were soiled, and they definitely had a lot of mud on them. So the water, I probably could stand to go around one more time and wash them again, because there was when I emptied the water out, there was probably an 1/8 inch to 1/4 inch of mud on the bottom of the tote where it had gotten the water, or gotten the dirt displaced from the pants. So it does work. Wouldn't be as clean to wear to Sunday church or anything, but it worked pretty well. So again, one of those simple little deals. These two pair of pants got over 100 miles on them today. I covered a lot of ground today, so we'll rinse them out and hang them up and be good to go. Next morning here, checking on my pants that I washed, and they got decently clean. A lot of that is stain. I can see there's some puddling of dirt in some areas, so definitely could have used a second time around. May have used a little too much starch though. My pants seem to be a bit erect. Now obviously got below freezing last night, so when I set them outside to dry, they froze. So probably going to go ahead and just toss them in the washer just now that they're not so muddy that it'll damage Kelly's washer. I can throw them in there and get them clean. But all worked pretty well. If your pants aren't nearly as dirty as these were, then that'd be a pretty good gig. Okay, well that's how we get our clothes clean when we're on our way to work. So yeah, give that a try. That works out pretty well. Well, one other thing I wanted to point out was it's February as we shoot this video, so it's almost time to cruise for chicks. That time of year where everybody gets excited, Tractor Supply and those places get their chicks in, people order online. So we always get excited that time of year. We love going into the stores and seeing what's out there and seeing what's available. But what we want to do is we'd like to get some audience participation in this. So any of you guys that watch our videos that have chickens or getting chicks, take a picture and send it to us, or even shoot a video. If you want to shoot a 30-second or less video with your smartphone or whatever, email it to troy@redtoolhouse.com, and we'll feature that in future episodes. I know there's a lot of homesteaders out there, a lot of backyard chicken people, so send us your pic or your video. Well, that about wraps us up. Be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe. Find us on Facebook, facebook.com/redtoolhousefarm. And also check us out on the web, redtoolhouse.com. Take care.